Right on, back to another match preview. It's time to kick off the Europa League group stages, and we're against Standard Liège. We've also got, if you don't know, Lech Poznan and Benfica in this group. Obviously, we're hot off the heels of that great win against Celtic, where we turned up, put the car in first gear, and cruised right through it. They were pish, we were great, got the job done. Oh, it was brilliant. And then all the meltdowns, like that guy, if you haven't seen the video, and he's like, we've got a big team coming up, they've won a lot of trophies, when AC Milan come to Parkhead, we'll be ready for them. But just before that, we've got a wee team from the other side of Glasgow. See him? He got fucking told, the big nonce-looking bastard, didn't he? But anyway, enough about Celtic, man. We've got Standard Liège. But in terms of this group, right, Lech Poznan, the weakest team in this group. Standard Liège, the third weakest team in this group. We are, I won't call us the second weakest, because, well, actually, no. Hold on, I've called them the third weakest. Point is, it goes Benfica, us, Liège, and Poznan, right? But, to be honest, I think I'm not going to turn around here and say we're guaranteed. That's us through. Bang, bang, good night. That's us through against. That's us through into the last 32. I'm not going to say that. But Standard Liège and Poznan, I mean, I think it realistically, if we turn up, quote unquote, turn up, we should be getting 12 points. I think, like, that's no disrespect. I think the calibre of teams that we've beat over the last couple of seasons in the Europa League have been much better than Standard Liège and Lech Poznan. So to me, it's like it's a straight fight between us and Benfica for top of the group. That's my opinion of the matter. I would call it. I would go as far as say it would be a disaster not to qualify from this group. I mean, you look at the previous groups that we've had. Last year, it was a really tough group. Porto, Feyenoord, and the other team that can't quite think of who was the other team. They were good. Who was the other team? Who was the other fucking team in last year's group, man? I am going to look that up right now. Europa League. Who was in our group, man? I'm getting it up right bloody now. Young Boys. See, that is a tough group. Like, I'd say Young Boys are better than Standard Liège. Because like there's just, because like I mean it kind of is a similar group apart from like Feyenoord are much better than Lech Poznan, but to me we should be getting the job done because we keep on improving. We're better from last season, for example. You know, in the Standard Liège team, they're nothing special. Last season in the Europa League, they played, the Arsenal was in their group. Arsenal tanked them 4-0, and then Arsenal, right, albeit yes they did draw 2 each away, but you've got to bear this in mind. This was Unai Emery's last days when Arsenal have probably been the worst they've ever been, like, in recent memory. So, I mean, it's nothing too special. They're currently third in the Belgian League. Oh, Farmers League. No, I'll show respect to the Belgian League. But yeah, I mean, they're no world beaters, put it that way. We should be rocking up here, no fear. I mean, I think that's very similar to like a Willem, where yes they can hurt you, but realistically we should still be getting the job done. For that reason alone, I think we'll keep a clean sheet, because I mean there is talk, a lot of hype. Oh, they have players out with COVID. Oh, what are Rangers doing given all the teams are coming up against COVID? No, I mean, or maybe it's just the fact that Rangers are more responsible. You know, maybe it's that. It will happen to us, I have no doubt about that. I mean, it's just, you've just got to live with this virus. You know, it's going to be in circulation. No, not everyone's going to take a vaccine. This virus is going to be in circulation from now, probably to the end of time. Obviously, people will become immune to it, but you have to open up to do that. No one's going to open up their doors. But I think Standard Liège are going to open up their doors to us, and I think we're going to score too. I'm going to go with Morelos to score a goal, get him back in the Europa League hunt, and I'm going to go with Yanis Hadji to score the other goal. And I believe, yeah, I think 2-0, I think that's reasonable, get us a good wee start, because obviously if we lose here, which I don't think will happen, but if we do, that puts us on the back foot, obviously. And then, because we've got these, then we've got Lech Poznan, and then we've 2 games back to back with Benfica. So obviously you do not want to be getting a shit start, and then when you go into Benfica back to back, thinking, oh fuck, we need 6 points or something like that. You know what I mean? So, because obviously that will be a lot tougher. But anyway, 2-0. There's my goal score. Leave your thoughts down below. Till then, peace.